They called her Cyanide, a mother, a friend, a face you could trust. But behind that calm exterior hid a serial killer, cold, calculating, and deadly. This is the true story of Sararat Rangsiwuthaporn, a woman who turned everyday kindness into a trap and friendship into a weapon. To most people, Sararat looked harmless. A woman in her 30s, well-spoken, kind, religious. She had a daughter. She was once married to a respected police officer. She moved through society with ease. No one suspected a thing, but something dark followed her, something invisible: death. In April 2023, everything unraveled. Sararat invited her close friend Siraporn Kanwang to join her for a Buddhist merit ritual, a peaceful ceremony by the river. They released fish into the water together. They smiled, they prayed, and minutes later, Siraporn dropped to the ground. At first, police suspected a heart attack, but Siraporn's mother refused to believe it. Her daughter was healthy, strong. She also noticed something strange: her daughter's valuables were missing. She demanded answers. And when the autopsy report came back, it delivered a chilling one: cyanide. Not just any poison, but a rare and highly lethal substance, the kind that kills within minutes. What investigators uncovered next shocked the entire nation. This wasn't Sararat's first victim. Far from it. Police began digging into her past, and suddenly, unexplained deaths began to pile up. Not 2, not 5, but over a dozen. All of them linked to her. All of them people she knew. The timeline stretched back to 2015. Victims who collapsed mysteriously. Friends who lent her money and never came back. An ex-boyfriend, a police officer, a teacher, even a monk. Each case had a chilling similarity. They died shortly after meeting Sararat. Many after drinking something she gave them: coffee, herbal capsules, food. Some collapsed on the street. Others died quietly at home. In nearly every case, there were no signs of struggle, just sudden death. And then, of course, there was always something missing: cash, jewelry, bank cards. Sararat had a pattern, one that went undetected for years. She would earn someone's trust, wait for the right moment, and then strike. Cyanide, odorless, tasteless, and fatal, became her silent weapon. Police soon discovered that she had been buying the poison illegally. She even kept a container of it in her car, right beneath the passenger seat. She was careful, strategic, and patient, but not perfect. Siraporn's case had cracks, and this time the victim's mother refused to let it slide. That pressure forced authorities to act, and what they found opened one of the darkest chapters in Thai criminal history. In April 2023, Sararat was arrested. She was 4 months pregnant at the time. When questioned, she remained calm, cold, even offering little emotion as the death toll rose. Investigators officially linked her to 14 deaths and 1 attempted murder. Experts believe there could be more. In November 2024, the first verdict arrived. Sararat was found guilty of murdering Siraporn Kanwang. The court sentenced her to death, but her legal nightmare is just beginning. She still faces over a dozen separate trials, with families of victims demanding justice and answers. How did this go on for so long? The case exposed serious flaws in Thailand's forensic system. Cyanide poisoning isn't easy to detect unless you're looking for it, and in many cases, doctors assumed heart failure or other natural causes. It wasn't until someone asked the right questions that the truth came into focus. What made Sararat so dangerous wasn't just her method, it was her mask. She didn't hide in the shadows. She smiled, she prayed, she stood by her victims right before they died. She killed with silence. Some say she was driven by money. Others believe gambling debts pushed her to desperation. But those reasons can't explain the ease with which she watched people die. Her story sent shockwaves through Thailand and the world. How could someone so ordinary be capable of such horror? How many others like her go unnoticed? And the scariest question of all, would she have ever stopped? Today, as she sits in prison awaiting more trials, Sararat Rangsiwuthaporn remains a haunting figure. A mother, a murderer, a reminder that evil doesn't always come wearing a mask. Sometimes it looks just like your friend. Sometimes it offers you a cup of coffee, and sometimes it smiles as it watches you die. Stay aware, stay cautious, because the scariest monsters are often the ones who seem the most familiar.